Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of MyIsisBestGod vs. Trueloque, the semifinals of Trueloque's tournament. I'm Chrono JJ and I'll take you through the rest of this series. Now when I say part 2, especially for those of you who like to watch my videos later on YouTube, this is, yes, it's part 2 of this series because it's a best of 9 and there's no way I could sit through potentially 9 games in a row. So I've already done the first 6 games. I've got part 1 linked in the bottom of the YouTube description. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you'd better close this video out and go to part 1. If you already watched part 1, then that's great. Stick along. And we will go into part number 2, the final potential 3 games. So I'm going to go into the overlay so we can kind of summarize where we've been so far in this series. We are at a 4-2 for MyIsis. He is up 4 over Trueloque 2. I've got the game kind of history on the right side of our screen. I got me looking real handsome right above it. And so the game history here, we've got MyIsis went out to a 4-0 lead to the point where Game 5 was already a game point for him. And Trueloque has won the last 2. So will we see like a Trueloque 5 straight wins reverse sweep? Don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, so far Trueloque has his standard. Only Zeus, MyIsis, has mixed it up a little bit with Kronos, Oranos, Isis set. So a little bit of stuff, and we'll see what's going on. We do know what the maps are going to be. I've got them also listed on the screen at the bottom left. If you can see them, I don't have them named. Maybe I should have named them. But Game 7 will be Savannah. Game 8, if we get there, will be Watering Hole. And then Game 9, which would be potential a 4-4 winner takes all, would be on Frozen Waste. So that's where we're at. That's the current standings. And we are going to go into game number 7. I should have it ready to go. I will get onto my right screen here. It looks like we're good. Okay, all right. All right, game number 7, if I can remember where I downloaded. Here it is. Game number 7, an English-speaking streamer. Well, of course. MyIsisBestGod in the chat. No spoilers. Is he going to watch it because he's excited about the result or because he wants to know what he did wrong so that he can win next time? We shall find out. Game number 7, Oranos versus Zeus on Savannah. So we have MyIsisBestGod in the blue color on the bottom right. These are Oranos, and Trueloque, playing under the moniker Alb Braveheart, is on the top left, as Zeus has quickly found his starting hunt. And now we see MyIsis moving to his hunt. Got his hunting dogs. I think we'll see hunting dogs for both. Yep, sure will. Hey, we did have somebody that ended up streaming these games, so that's cool. Alright, let's get on to our right things here. Ooh, look at this hunt, the giraffe, like right in the middle of the map. Like nobody's going to want to gather from that. So we've got Savannah, hunting dogs, which is typically pretty high hunt. Only a 4 giraffe spawn, though. That's not a ton of giraffe. Oh, wait. Well, that's the small giraffe spawn. Here's the big one. 7. Okay, so here's 4 more, and then this is the other 7. So this is the main hunt. And we've got 2 elephants for each player, too. Now, where are the other elephants? Oh, here they are. All right. So lots of hunt. Town center, huh? Alright, so lots of hunt, but Trueloque is not going to want to go to this, and right now he actually hasn't scouted. Maybe he did scout this, but hasn't really scouted his secondary hunt, which is right here. His elephants are in an awesome spot for him as far as like where they are in relation to his starting food, like within the same screen. Whereas MyIsis would have a little bit, well, About the same for him if he wants to go to this giraffe pack up here. Does have this down on the bottom. Is Trudeau gonna find his hunt though? Like if he doesn't find this elephant, that means he's gonna have to go either right smack dab in the middle of the map, or over here if when he finds the other giraffe, which is also a super far way to walk. And we saw Trueloque did get distracted by an oracle. I really don't understand why you would waste his time to attack an oracle. Like, it really doesn't do much for him. Should try to scout. And generally what you want to do, a little bit of a tidbit for you, is you want to scout on the side that your hunting villagers are, because you want to find the most convenient next hunt to go to. So he really should have, as soon as he went to this hunt here, he should have scouted this corner to know if he should come, the most efficient hunting would be to go from here to hunt over here, if it's there, and he doesn't even know it's there. So that could actually hurt Trueloque, depending on where he goes and if he finds this hunt, which it doesn't look like he's going to. So he's probably going to go down here, which then the dilemma becomes, the Oranos should be advancing up at 4:30, and will be quickly sending army towards the middle, with the hopes of pushing Alberto or Trueloque off of hunt. So we'll see. This might all be, me talking for no reason, and it doesn't even come into play, but it could be important. Relic, that sucks. Infantry does more damage to Titans, and increases tower attack. Well, if you're Egyptian, that's like the one you want. Alright, aging up with Prometheus, right at about 4:30. Trueloque does have enough to advance, so he'll be being probably right after this one with Athena. I would have thought you would age up on with Hermes here. And he is going to the middle of the map, which is too bad, because it's not quite as efficient as coming over here, because these guys will get attacked like right away. But MyIsis also is going very forward to these giraffes. So both players hunting forward-ish. Definitely Trueloque. MyIsis a little bit to the side. So we'll see who can push the other off of hunt. Generally the first person that's able to do that first that is then able to stay on his hunt, which then becomes a pretty significant benefit for him. Trueloque did kind of double up his storehouse here, though it's not exactly efficient at this point. Yeah, normally I would think you would go up with Hermes to get a lot of Centaur, which do pretty well against Atlantean, even with all the Valors. And we've got counter barracks, and whoa, building forward. This is bold. This could be something where it could like crash and burn and be over in like three minutes. So stable and military academy. That's a lot of food that he's going to want to try to keep. Yeah, that's a lot of food. You're talking hoplite, Hippicon. He'll need to keep hunting. I mean, like, if Trueloque gets pushed off of hunt, he's kind of screwed. Waiting for Valor. As soon as one more unit comes out, we'll be getting a Valor. Valor. There we go. Okay, Trueloque putting a little pressure on this hunt up here. We'll see where MyIsis goes. I don't think he's noticed this yet. Okay, now he's noticed. Oh, so MyIsis comes over here rather than attacks there. Okay. Might end up seeing a bolt on a... yeah, thought so. Mermillo gets bolted, so one fewer hero. Huh. Well, so far, Trueloque is the one to get the first initial aggression. Actually, if you can get the Minotaur on the... You want to use your Minotaur to get it on one of the units, because it does a ton of damage. Getting on the maybe Cataspeltes. Oh, Garrison just in time. Oh, watch out! Don't get it on the. Ooh, you see, he doesn't want to lose his Minotaur before he uses Restoration, but he also doesn't want to really use Restoration super early. That hurts, losing the Minotaur like that. Really didn't need to. Because that was the last hero. But it's not the end of the world. How's Trueloque doing on eco? Not a lot of gold, not a lot of food, a lot of extra wood. Okay. Oh, Trueloque coming over to this hunt. Whoa. So Trueloque would be able, if there's a fight, Trueloque would be able to win with restoration. The problem or dilemma for him is, would he want to use it? Looks like he's gonna ignore the hunt and come on down here. But man, this villager at like partial hit points. In fact, both of them are like super tempting. Trueloque is probably maybe Idle Villy. No. The problem is when he's moving, when he moved from food to food, that would have been resulted in some idle military time here, which is why we now see Trueloque behind in military. Might have to do. We might see a shockwave and restoration used here, because Trueloque can't afford to lose this fight and lose all his army. Okay, there's a shockwave. Not a ton of value out of it. Close fight. I'm surprised we aren't seeing a shockwave coming out. Man, this is... Got the Cataspeltes on the hot place. Not exactly efficient there. It's going Trueloque's way. I'm really surprised to not see a shockwave. Could have turned that battle around there. As it was incredibly even, but did end up going in Trueloque's favor because he used restoration, but would like to see a shockwave at some point. Because really, Trueloque, with what he's doing, is a lot more vulnerable, because if he loses the army, because it's all food-based, it's super hard to restore it. Whereas MyIsis with the, wood village, or more of a wood-based army, is able to kind of afford losing a little bit. Obviously, Dill doesn't want to lose battles, but this is an all-in thing for Trueloque. No, this staple is not producing, and now there is an archery range. Kind of a very poor. This is getting to be a very inefficient storehouse there. Oh, these villies are a little bit far away. Oh, he could have... Ooh, he could have picked him off. I mean, even at this point, he could just run into 3 Hippicon. Though, MyIsis should be able to react. Okay, here's a shockwave. Holy cow, that got everyone. That's going to win the battle for him. Nah, Trueloque needs to run. This isn't a good fight. Oh, I don't think it's good for him. Well, he's got his Toxotes showing up in the back end, and these Hippicon really are tanking a ton of damage, especially this one. Wow, this Hippicon is doing a ton in the back. Look at all these units doing absolutely nothing. That was big. Man, another close fight. But it looks like it's going to go Trueloque's way, and it's kind of because so many units targeted that one Hippicon. Man, I didn't think Trueloque would win that. Still very close. Odysseus needs to get on this Promethean. There he goes. Misses his first 2 shots. What a loser. Now we're on the Promethean. Alright. Okay. Yes, this is a continuation from earlier. We were on game 7. So, this is not live. This is the recorded game. And hopefully we have 2 more recorded games after this, which would mean we'd have a deciding game 9. But this is game 7. Okay, where's Trueloque going? It looks like he's coming down here. Does MyIsisBestGod should have had line of sight? Yeah, he would have had line of sight of this transition for Trueloque. And, oh man, no manor either. You need to have a manor on all of your forward vills. If Trueloque catches this he would kill all three. That's huge. Already notice Ice is trying to react. Not a path block, though. Not yet. The army is coming. We're gonna see 1, 2. The elephant helping out. Yes. All right, 3. He got them all with minimal losses for Trueloque. That's huge. I wouldn't have fought this fight if I were him. I would have just ran and been like, yeah, I got you. But actually, the fight's going well for him, too. Wow, 3 citizens. Whew. Yeah, the fight, though, okay, Trueloque needs to stop this. Yeah. Again, about even. But probably was a little bit more of a loss as far as the fight for Trueloque. Really, there's no point in fighting that. You know, I mean, you just killed 3 citizens. You might as well just fall back, and now you'd be way ahead. You don't want to, risk it by losing an army. But yeah, that's kind of for another little tidbit, a golden nugget of truth. Oranos 101. Always have a manor next to your forward vills, because instead we've got a manor built here. Doesn't do anything. It's even to the point where it's worth it to delete a manor and then rebuild it if you're already at your... How has Trueloque been higher score? Nah, Addy really doesn't have higher score. I think it's pretty even with Greek. Maybe. They've been pretty even. Trueloque's been taking... I mean, the fights have been really even, but it's these 3 citizens that's going to really hurt MyIsis there. MyIsis doesn't have a whole lot of eco. Trueloque doesn't either. Pop-wise, they're about the same. Pickaxe, hand axe, and we've got just pickaxe, no hand axe. Trueloque trying to wall up. He needs to wall this up. So he's losing his forward build. Not a huge deal. Doesn't want to... See, if I were Trueloque, I wouldn't be fighting this, but we'll see what happens. Do we have a shockwave up? Not quite yet. But if these Hippocon can distract the Kiro Ballista, we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, get about an even fight. Looks like it maybe is going MyIsis's way here. Hoplites in on the Chiro will just die. Yeah, this is not a good... just throwing away advantage here. Because that was a pretty one-sided fight. We got medium Murmillo on MyIsis's side of things, and Trueloque's now actually losing the fight that badly. He's in a bit of a problem here because he doesn't have an army, and if he gets gold blocked, even though he did that great raid there, it's not going to look good for him. Is Trueloque, he's got an armory. Yeah, Trueloque loves the skirmish. Yeah, just a few too many fights there that he needn't have taken. I mean, you kill those 3 citizens, just kind of fall back. A little bit of a raid here on these vills. Probably kill 2 or 3. Okay, what's up, Gakboru? 1 vill down, 2, 3, yep. Building a couple towers. This, you know what, this could be the sudden and instant end for Trueloque here. Because he is way behind now after that really disastrous fight there in the middle. Got a couple towers up. Yeah, if this is only 1 game, this will be a very short finale to the to the recorded game. Couple of really low HP vills too. Now, MyIsisBestGod played Isis a few times, twice I think, well, maybe 3 times, maybe twice. I'd like to see maybe a few more prompts to come in here. One thing that's hurting Trueloque is the lack of military. Oh, that's a nice shockwave too. Gets all these units right next to him. Oh. Yeah, Trueloque doesn't have any military upgrades. Like, we've got the medium infantry, which is pretty huge. It's a really, I mean, the line upgrades are pretty significant. Trueloque trying, I mean, he's got so many military buildings here, but, I mean, okay, I guess he's making out of all of them now. So my ice is kind of ignoring the gold mine right now. Did he lose? I don't know, Patrick. This is the recorded games. See, I don't know. It's looking like this is going to end up being a loss, because Trueloque is at one town center with MyIsis at 2, grabbing a third. That is the danger when you play Oranos. You just gotta be so careful with your fights, because the Oranos military is pretty strong in Classical Age. And you can get some pretty strong wood-based units, which helps with maintaining an economy. And Trueloque grabbing a town center. We do now have one prom who showed back up. What was streamed earlier? That was the first part of it. I streamed the first 6 games. And now we're on game number 7. So no, Trueloque did not lose yet. He is at 4-2 at the end, and this is match point. And now we have MyIsis is already up Hyperion. Oh, it's looking very grim for Trueloque here. Because we'll see Chaos getting used at some point. Trueloque is just, I don't know, he's going for like a raid somewhere, but there's nothing to raid down here. Everybody's up here. So Trueloque is getting pushed off of gold. Has 1,000 gold, so I guess it's not the end of the world for him, but he's kind of substantially behind in economy at this point. We got a market coming, and Trueloque is finding himself completely gold blocked. I feel like maybe Trueloque kind of mismanaged his economy, because it seems like even with the early 3 citizen kill that he wasn't really ahead economically. And yeah, it is looking pretty grim for old Trueloque, because MyIsis has got heavy infantry coming, 1 armory upgrade, and Trueloque, this army has been looking around trying to find something to kill and just hasn't been able to yet. MyIsis hasn't located this, or hasn't noticed. Now he's noticed. Okay, so he won't lose any citizens. These fatties will slowly glutton their way up here. There they go. Do have this one that's low HP. So Trueloque is kind of raiding because he's at his... He had like... Well, now he has even more resources. He's got a ton of resources, so... He kind of doesn't need to mine gold at this point, so he can kind of afford... Just did kill a citizen, but at this point, you know... Oh! Picked off the low HP one over there. Okay. MyIsis got to be careful of these. We are up with Apollo. Oh, will he path block these enough? No, he'll just run right by. Oh, he's going to get on these, though. Okay. Chaos used to try to save these villies. Chaos gets, what, 3 Toxodi and a couple hoplites. Okay, trying to get on some of these citizens here. Ooh, might just kill 1. Looks like it. Good plot twist. Well, see, Trueloque can afford to do these raids because he got himself 1,500 gold in the bank. So he can go forward and really not worry too much about this. So actually not a bad idea for him. But just kind of far behind, and really it kind of has no close hope of getting this town center. If he kills this, he should win this fight, actually. This isn't enough of an... Okay, here comes the rest. Okay. Alright, Shockwave. Odysseus is almost dead. Alright, well that Shockwave kind of Turns that around. What is Trueloque trying? Is he gonna do another like kind of semi-quick heroic or mythic or no? And just look at all these. Got almost got over 3,000 resources in the bank. And we're still roaming around with unupgraded Hippicon, Toxotes, and Hoplites. Okay. Getting on that Billy. Yeah, here comes a destroyer. There. I'm kind of surprised my ISIS hasn't like built this town center by now. Like, why not, you know? You got full control of it. Alright, so the game isn't actually quite over. We're going up with Hera. And, okay. Trueloque earlier was able to get kind of a win off of a Lightning Storm. So we are going to see Lightning Storm again, Mr. Patrick. Go out with a bang. Yeah, we'll see. But the satyr down here to prevent this. Do we have a hero around anywhere? We got one hero here. But that's gonna hurt. Meanwhile, up on the top, see, this is where his hero is, and fortunately not in the wrong spot here. We got the oh no, where are you going with your mana core? Oh man. Things are looking not so good for our Polish hero. Ikate or Hikate, 69, 70% versus 76%. So they'll both be hitting Mythic about the same time. The problem being that my ISIS has full control of the map, and Trueloque, struggling economically, is only at 111, 130 pop, whereas my ISIS is at 145, 145. The satyr will end up dying. Well, should end up dying here. Okay. There we go. So both satyr dead. Up Hera, up Hikate, up a bunch of idle villies. Okay. So there is the Tartarian gate. Alright. You know, for his actually as badly as Trueloque lost a few of those fights, like, he's not super far behind, so you know it's kind of disappointing, because if he wouldn't have terribly lost that fight in the middle, you kind of think of where he might be, which probably not be in this situation for sure. We do have Myrmidons coming out. Myrmidons, the destroyers of all things not Greek. The Tartarian Gate will go down without, you know, a whole lot of damage. Now we have a Lightning Storm here. Oh, this is a very low value Lightning Storm. I'm not even sure why he used that. Why did he do that? Like, was kind of the point where all Trueloque really needed to do was just move his mana core up here, and that would have kind of accomplished the same thing as the Lightning Storm. But he used Lightning Storm and got not a whole lot of value out of it, which is too bad. And I just don't know how Trueloque will ever manage to get the town center. That was a joke. Yeah, all you needed to do, Trueloque, was just kind of move your army over here, and then you wouldn't have needed to do that to kill his. And we have an underworld. Okay. All right. Oh yes, the Vil push on the town center. Okay, I can get behind this because we don't have. Oh, we do have one HP upgrade. How are we looking for fortified town center? There's not coming up, so he's gonna kill this town center. This is how Trueloque maybe gets back into this game. Okay. Alright, the insta kill. Oh, Chaos gets. So who's she gonna freeze or stone? Okay, well at least she gets on a. I like this. But does Trueloque have any resources? Not a ton, but he is grabbing the town center. Okay. Trueloque should be able to defend that underworld. He doesn't want to. Where is his army going? He needs to kill the units here. Like, there's only just a few destroyers, and Trueloque's gonna lose his underworld, which isn't good. He could have defended that. I don't know why he... Oh, man. I mean, I don't know if Trueloque would win if he keeps his underworld up, but it's of high value. Yeah, should I just hop these guys through? Gonna go do a 10 Myrmidon raid on, or not Myrmidon raid on one citizen. Kind of, you know, at this point, my ISIS though should have fortified town centers and such this late in the game. I mean, we're 25 minutes in. So 3 town center to 3 town center. Ooh, tower up here on the top, rebuilding the temple. But yeah, that hurt not having the underworld there. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Okay, well, that's some good fight there for Trueloque. Some scrappy play. Yeah, I like this. No, this was a good... This was... I mean, this is a great play by Trueloque to come over here the way he did. The problem was the kind of the follow-up, which was allowing his underworld to die. Like, because right now he's just got, you know, units popping out over here that are basically useless. Where he could use them over here. Because Trueloque probably won't be able to hold this for much longer. And coming down here for a raid. Okay. What kind of armory upgrade? Oh, well, no armory upgrades. Versus my ISIS with a lot of armory upgrades. I mean, Trueloque, even with the underworld and the town center, was still quite a bit behind. But maybe with the underworld up, he could do just a little bit more. At least defend this. Because now he's got, you know, his villagers are over here on an island. And things are looking even less good than they were before. But he gave it a fight. Look at these. The trade route tower push. Okay. Yeah, all these vills dying, and that's a huge blow for Trueloque there. And now we finally have fortified town centers. A little bit later than normal, but yeah, this is the last of the Mohicans right here. Running away and dying, and a lot of low hit points here. And will any of them survive? I'd say no. Because it looks like they're gonna run right past the fortress or palace, whatever it is, or the satyr will come in and throw a few things around. All right, well, none hath survived other than the Helipolis, which is still there. And do we have an armory upgrade? Oh, you know what? Let's just give Trueloque the win if he gets an armory upgrade by the end of it. Okay, well here, see Trueloque, what you need to do, you need to be able to play a civ other than Zeus. I mean, the problem this game for you, Trueloque, was you took a few too many bad early fights, especially right after you killed the 3 citizens, and that is GG. So, I was ready to do 3 more games of this series. Instead, we only have 1. And MyIsisBestGod has advanced to the finals. Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. Advanced to the finals. Yeah, even with the 3 Vil kill, they're still behind economically, which is too bad. And Trueloque advances, or doesn't advance, or however you want to call it, advances to the 3rd place match. He plays me. So in the finals, we can go down now and update our brackets here. MyIsisBestGod will play against Swiss Boy here on this side of the brackets for the finals, and Trueloque will come down here and play me. But yeah, I feel like my Swiss Boy should win that pretty heavily. This series, but you never know. He beat me 5-0, so I hope he wins. He just sweeps. That way I can say, well, yeah, I mean, whatever. Kind of disappointing when I played Swiss Boy. There were a few games there I could have. Games just right at the tip of my fingerprints. Or fingertips, not fingerprints. Couldn't quite do it. Well, I was getting prepped to do a bunch of games there, or at least 3, and I wasn't able to. So maybe I will jump in and play just a couple games on Voobly, and then call it a night because it's 10:50. So we got maybe 2 games in. Yes, match fixing. A little bit of everything in this tournament. I like it. The worst part was, yes, me losing. Well, we'll see if we can get maybe a game or 2 on Voobly. Anubis got kicked because I didn't watch the games, but I guess he just like gave up against MyIsisBestGod and just lost on purpose, which is kind of stupid. So Trueloque decided that he would throw Anubis out. And then Trueloque kind of had a few players to take a few. I think there was like a kind of a mini tournament, I guess, here. So Trueloque won that and then got to play MyIsisBestGod. You were 3v1 in that one match. Yeah, that last one for sure. On the Ghost Lake, I would have won that if I didn't have Camden rolling all over me. But anyway, we're gonna start this game, so let's get right to it. We'll turn the webcam on here so you guys can see me in all my glory. But yeah, we'll play a couple games. Any you guys got a God preference for me? We'll do that. This is a team game. All right. Oh, you know what? Am I okay? Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. We don't have. Well, the nerf isn't out yet. The patch should be coming out very soon, actually. Slightly modified from its original setup, but it'll be good. So yeah, so Trueloque, I guess I'll have to organize my games with you. I'm going to tell you already, I'm not going to be able to play... Oh, that was a joke. I'm not going to be able to play this weekend because I'm working. So it'll probably have to wait till next week. I would, yeah, not this week because... Even tomorrow, I don't know if I'd be able to play during the day at all. Probably not. So, what did we want? Thor? Set? We'll go with Thor. Where is Thor? I never pick him. There he is. Alright, well, 3v3. Thor. Okay, we can deal with this. So, we got some decent players in this. And he got restricted in the final. I'm not sure. Jotham wanted Loki. We already had Thor, but he said Norse anything, so we'll do that. And Trueloque, do you know what's the third place? Is that gonna be like a best of 9, best of 7? What am I looking at as far as like time, like how much time I'm gonna have to dedicate to this thing? You need some pro tips, man. You're watching the wrong Thor if you want to get Thor tips from me, man. Oh, Oasis. Okay, alright. Well, we'll see what happens. I got 2 guy on my team? What kind of nonsense is that? Wait a minute, I'm supposed to do like a Dwarven Mine or something. Man, I haven't played Thor in a long time. Holy cow. Oh, trees! That's the best buddy ever! I like it. That helps a lot, actually. Yeah, best of 9 is too many. Okay, shoot. Well, give me another favor. I always forget what I need to whack to get favor. If I shoot this, will I get favor? There we go. There's my favor. Alright. Okay, let's get some. Oh man, this guy's been idle. 7 vills to food, 4 to wood, 4 or 5 to golden age up, in your opinion. Okay. Yo, what's up, Greg? Good to have you on board. What's this? They're stealing each other's goats. I like it. I might do raiding cavalry anyway. It's kind of the raiding cavalry is kind of a lost art in a way. You don't see much of it anymore. It's a little bit laggy. Where's my second hunt anyway? It has to be down here. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, they do take too long to train. That was one of many discussed possibilities in the patch, was to decrease their train time. Because yeah, that is a long time to train those bad boys. Very long time. Excited? Yeah, I'm excited. It does look like, for those of you watching, that the patch will be getting released tomorrow or today, depending on where you are. It won't be available for rated play for... Usually that takes a few days to get through all the approval process and stuff. And it's not... The changelog isn't going to be exactly what it was before. 7-minute classical? Nah. I only do that... You're probably talking about that time when I did... I played Raw and did 5 Monument Archaic. What's he whining about? His gold mine. It's right next to a tower. Jeez. You know what? People these days... There's trap for my... No, it's really awful. It's an awful tempo placement. A really awful one. What's this relic anyway? I already checked it, and it was bad the first time I checked, and then bad again. No, the patches do not apply to the Steam, which Steam just got a patch too, coincidentally. Ferd. You know what? Ferd did not like me back in the day. He was like my biggest enemy. Because I always would beat him and he would complain about my leg. Alright, well I guess I'll run all the way down here to this food. Should I wall? Like, is it worth it to wall, you think? Tartarian gate is invisible. Well, you know what? It's your fault. Deal with it. Yeah, I'm going. This is a long way for these guys to walk. Don't use a Libertine strat. It does tend to be a strat on, it's Norse. I've done it before. I kind of would like to get a Hersey or something, but the way they walk so far, I haven't had food income for a while. Here's your hunt right there. Way to scout. It's like right in the middle of everything. Oh, crap.
Fyrir það áttrás.
Oh, I'm up. How about I make a house or something? Does he? Well, if he does that, he can get himself banned. Did chat get changed to allies only? Yeah, I don't care. You know what? What am I doing? You guys are distracting me in chat. Stop it. What is... Okay. It's a long way to run, though. Alright. BGO thread be on RTS Sanctuary. It will be. I'll also be doing stuff through Discord. That's going to be the main... It's going to be on Discord, the tournament. We'll also be doing stuff on Boobly as well. Alright. Don't know what Discord is? Don't know what this... It's kind of like the modern day, I don't know, TeamSpeak or... I don't know. It's like a online basic... Oh, wow. Jeez. Come on. Do my buddies even have trees up? Blue does. Who am I playing with? These guys are idiots. Look at me, I got like all this resources here. What's going on here? That annoyed me. Yeah, I wanted to see it too. Kill that, I don't really care. Where are these throwing eggs? Or these idiots go? This is the worst micro fight ever. By me. Run, you guys! Why is he letting this temple stand with like 3 hit points? I don't know why, but I like it. House. Tila's kind of mismanaged stuff over here. Need to kill this. Alright, now I can run. There, I'm not gonna be housed. I lost all my units. Why do I have 1,300 wood? This leg, though, is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna blame all difficulty on my leg, and I'll make some very inefficient farms. Whoa! Wolfsarks. And green. I told you guys a garrison. Well, I tell you what, you sure can't fight around Hades in Leg Fest. Libertine strat coming. This leg is ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna be housed.
Tilbúin. Ég vil, satt. Ég vil, samþykkt.
Hver hann? Skipan, tilbúin. Hver
I don't even have that. How would I get it?
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Já, samþykkt.
Já.
Hver það? Samþykkt.
Blue's coming. I mean, he should have, like, yeah, let me send my army here. I got a ton of it. How would I upgrade my raiding cavalry?
Já. Samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil.
You know what? I'll go try to raid. Look, I got the low score in the game. This is awesome. What's going on up here? Man, my Gaia teammates are running the match. No, I'm gonna grab this town center, my man. One nice thing I have in Gaia allies is that they have eco. Oh. I like team games and all, but somebody in here is just way too laggy to make this very fun. Well, I still got forest fire too, don't I? I don't know. They're so juicy. Do it! Do it! I ran. Oh, my APM counter. I forgot to turn it on. Dang it. Yeah, the wood does help you. Yeah, help us, you're right. Because it keeps their units split.
Yeah. Something. Saf.
Yeah, burn! Yeah! Oh, I'm only running one of my troops away. Okay, I guess only one wanted to retreat. Barbecue that I lost all my units. Where's my APM counter? You asked and I shall give it to you. Desktop, where is it? APM. Desktop APM. Yeah. Is it up there now? 2 APM. I needed a lot more military buildings a lot sooner than what I'm at right now. I think my filter's wrong too. There's a little bit of a black spot on it. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'm getting up to 100 APM. I'm peaking. Yeah, I'm gonna get armory up as soon as I get an armory. Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah. Something.
I forgot I had units up here. Well, my vills are dead. Okay. See, I'm gonna just stretch my farms right to the corner of the map because my villies went out of this game. Oh, I can age up. Yeah, Frost! Reminds me of Robert Frost's poem. What's going on down here? This is looking pretty red hot, exciting down here. Oh, this isn't looking real red hot right here. What's wrong with these farms? Look at them. Oh, I need a temple. It's cool that they're not like trying to kill my town center. Ooh, Marco's up. Oh no. That's okay, I'll be able to frost. Rag. Oh yeah, get winter harvest, that's huge. Get that, that's big. Oh wow. My juicy gold stash is like unstashing very quickly here.
Skip something.
Yeah, suicide your troops in my town center. I like it. Yeah, do it some more. Oh yeah, keep on, keep doing it. Oh yeah. Mmm, tasty.
Já.
You still got all these units here.
Skipan tilbúin. Já, 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 já.
Hver þar? Satt. Samþykkt.
Oh man. Not missing a house anymore. Man, Implode is so cool. It's gonna kill this hill fort. Look at them all go, just like get sucked in there. I wonder what it's like inside that ball. Well, an upgrade.
Hver þar? Ég vil.
What does that even mean? A little bit of rag over there.
Skipan? Ég vil.
Alright, you guys can all run.
Skipan?
I think it's more beneficiary to frost. Well, you know what? I'm gonna lose that anyway. That's okay. Ragnarok's for noobs. Where do I frost? Ragnarok's for noobs. It's like the easy button. Like, what's the fun in it? Like, I don't even have to use frost at this point yet. It's not a big deal. Oh, not that one. Let's do it over here. Do I frost this? Nah, I'll save frost for next game. Probably should have used frost by now.
Tilbúin til tilbreyting. Tilbúin.
Where do I frost? Where do I frost? Don't need to frost this crap yet. Artemis. That could be dangerous. Well, let's finish off that.
Hver þar?
Alright, well. Do I have to frost anywhere? I'll just save frost.
Hver þar? Ég vil.
I said that like 3 times already, but I'm gonna still save it.
Já, satt.
Hver þar? Já. Samþykkt.
Boy, if you could build those houses, that would be nice.
Tilbúin.
Ooh, I might need to frost this. Because I can't lose my town center here. Alright, this is looking like I need to frost this. Maybe not. Dang it, idols. Sure are. And of course it doesn't spawn on the, where the, thing was. Oh man. Every single wolf pack spawned on teal. Sucks for him.
Hver þar?
Hver þar? Já, ég vil.
Hver þar? Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin? Hver þar? Já. Satt. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Hver þar?
Sure, let me build a hill for it.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Satt. Satt. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Skip. Ég vil.
Skipan?
Hver þar? Sveit. Tilbúin. Já. 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 Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Hver þar? Satt. Ég vil. Já. 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 Samþykkt.
Yeah, he sure is. Why not?
Skip. Hver þar?
I know you can't freeze a Titan.
Já. Hver þar?
This is looking grim. I saved my frost that long just to use it on that.
Tilbúin. Hver þar?
Já. Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
I don't know what we're gonna be able to do against this Titan.
Hver þar?
Look at all my nice farms over here.
Já. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Market.
Ég vil. Já.
How am I gonna make fire giants? I went the wrong guy. You know, I could have gotten like a Balder and just never Ragnaroked.
Yo, something.
Maybe I'll do that next time. Do my allies have a plan to win? Because I sure don't. Delete those markets. Oh, well, at least I could get all my armory upgrades.
Yo, something. Yo. Yo, till
Almost a libertine. We're almost there. Been able to watch live? Yeah, well, you're not getting to watch much this game. Kind of sucking it up. Yeah, I know. I'm still mad about the stupid forest fire I tried to use that nice try guy would never cooperate with. That's what cost us the game, not me. That green dude really is laggy. Let's see, what am my kill loss ratio looking like? 212, 280. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. It's respectable. Resource total. Purple with a lot of resources. Me, I had the second most resources. And blue had the third most. And we still got rolled. What do you have? 96ville reg? Not even that great. Still had a few Ragnarokos left. Should have used Fimbulwinter sooner. Well, what time is it? Do we have time for one more leggy game? Dang it, it's 11:27. Oh, I probably better be done. Yeah, probably be done. Yeah, I got kids. They wake me up early. No, I'll have to be done. Man, I already streamed like 2.5 hours this afternoon. You want more, Mr. Patrick? I can't do it. I cannot do it. Sorry, guys. Can't do it. As far as my stream schedule, let's see. I work this weekend, so this is kind of my long weekend of work. So I'll be back probably Monday to, what are we looking at here? Like Monday or Tuesday, somewhere around there. We'll be looking at for streaming. Maybe Sunday night. We'll see. But definitely, probably not these. Patch stream? No. I mean, it's the patches. It'll get posted tomorrow or today. But the patch is pretty much what was already covered, just some modifications and like deletions of changes people didn't like. But it should be good. I think it ended up pretty good, I feel like. But why is my Tourney thing normal? Why is my APM looking like this? I need to change the filters, actually, is what I need. Like, why is it black like that? Oh, it's because it's off the screen. That's why. Look at this. If I move it off. Okay. All right, I fixed it. Look at that. Cool. 12 APM. Hey, does anybody know? Because this is the most important thing. What did my APM get up to? I want to know. What's the highest APM I have as a Thor? Because APM is directly related to skill. You put an extra 0 at the end. Sunday versus Trueloque? No, I work, man. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only time I'd be around Sunday would actually be Monday for most of you guys. Oh, that was under 200. Okay, let's see. I'm curious now. Average APM of a pro StarCraft player. Gotta be right up there. $350 to $450? Park Sung-joon had the record for 818 APM? Holy smokes. Has Trueloque versus MyISIS been cast yet? Well, Sigma, I just got done with that. Highest was 125. Sigma, I cast the first 6 games earlier today. And then the remainder of the games I cast before I just played. What happens when Trueloque disappears? He never has before, so I don't think he will now. But yeah, sorry you missed it, but it was a good time. Actually, I had my record number of viewers today with YouTube and Twitch combined. I had like 110, so I think that was my highest count, maybe? I don't know. Does it really matter? No. But you missed it, so you weren't part of that. So, sucks to be you. Yeah, Trueloque are always paid out, even to people he didn't like if they won. So, I think we could do it. Oh, you know what I just learned, too? In the extended edition, they lowered the benchmark that your computer needs in order to play online, rated. You know what? All right, guys, I'll stay up for this. Let's play. Oh, I'll probably have to download the patch because they issued a new patch for extended edition, or not the extended edition. They issued the a new patch for. I probably can't even stream that game though and play at the same time. What is my password? I had to change my Steam password because somebody in Bangkok was buying games with my account information. Games. View games library. It's not on Steam, is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Oh no, I don't have it on Steam. I have it on the other thing. I have it on Windows. I think it might be broken. The quick search on extended edition? I don't know. Age of Empires 2. DE. There we are. Where's my Xbox? Also been trying to get iTunes to download on this computer and it won't work because my wife needs to restart her thing. I can't play the piano for you right now. Alright. Age of Empires 2. Let's play. Definitive Edition. Cute. Oh, I gotta download a patch? Well, that probably does that. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Because I can't stay up to wait for this stupid patch to download and then play a 50-minute AoE 2 game, be up until 11 or 1:30 and have my wife super mad at me. But thanks for watching, everybody. And upcoming, I won't spoil it for Sigma, but I will have a tournament match, my third place game in the Trueloque tournament I'll have to play yet. So we'll have that coming at some point soon. Maybe next, maybe not until next weekend though. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I gotta go to bed. Who is the father of son of Osiris? Me.